Well, howdy friends. As you can see, I've been on another a bender ordering plastic crack, and a whole bunch of it arrived today, so I decided I'm going to make a video unboxing all that arrived today. So we're going to have a big haul here. So got one from, I think, GameStop that I'm not sure what that is, and I think I know what's in this one from Entertainment Earth, and I got another one from Hasbro Pulse. So let's start with the big one first. Set those aside. So Hasbro Pulse, let's get into this guy. This was, I had this shipped by the, not by the cheapest method, but by their standard method. They have two different prices, and I figured, well, I'll go for the more expensive. I think this is $10 more for this. But I also had some things on pre-order, so I'm not sure how that works. If they already charged me for the shipping on that or what. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. These things out of the way. Oh, wow. I forgot about that. Let's start with this. Darth Revan. Or Reven. Darth Revan. How do you guys will correct my pronunciation if I'm wrong. Darth Revan. Reven. Very cool. Didn't know much about this guy, and now I've researched him a bit. I've watched some YouTube videos about him, and found out he was this is a Jedi from way back in the old days, the Knights of the Old Republic from the video game. So this is like something like 3,000 or 4,000 years, I think, before the Star Wars that we know about. So this is, yeah, from a video game. He started out as a good guy, a Jedi Reven, and he's wearing a Mandalorian type mask, I guess, like the Boba Fett style type masks. So I'm trying to show you that here. So he starts out as a good guy, I believe, then he somehow gets turned into the dark side and has another buddy with his that he's a Sith, with, and then they go against, I think there's an Emperor in that one too, that he goes against, and let's see. Anyhow, he eventually ends up coming back to the good guy side, and has some kind of interesting stuff. Some of the powers they describe him having seem like there were some of the Force powers that showed up in some of the sequels, the newer Star Wars movies. Like he had maybe the power to transmit Force with other people, something like that. I'm not sure, but anyway, cool character, sounds like. So he's a redeemed. He goes from good to bad to good again. So he's a redeemed Jedi, and I thought that was pretty cool. Originally, I think I ordered him just because I liked him having two lightsaber colors, having a purple and a red. I always like purple color and red. They're both good colors. What else can I say about them? I like the cloth goods on these guys. Very cool. And I recently ordered they had to pay a bit more for them, the Jedi Reven, so the one in white with the white cloth. Maybe I should show him to you guys too, but anyway, he's not in this order. I had to order him separate. He cost quite a bit more because he was released 2 or 3 years ago, and now I'm buying him. It was on Amazon, but basically somebody had kept him in the store. So anyway, it says here on the back, the enigmatic former hero of the Jedi Civil War, Darth Revan, continued to play a pivotal role in the ongoing war between the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic. So yeah, and he has some complex story where he's even when he's a bad guy, he's still trying to take over and kill the Emperor, I think. So he's a bad guy, but sort of everybody tries to kill him too, I guess. Both the Emperor and the good guys try to kill him because he's pretty powerful. Anyway, enough about him. Maybe you guys can research him if you're interested. I forgot this was also in the box. I ended up picking up this guy, the Tuscan Raider. Didn't think I'd get him originally because he's not in my categories of guys that I'm collecting, and also I didn't think I liked these card backs originally, but I decided eventually I'll probably take him out of the box, so I don't care that much about the card backs. But at the moment, I'm going to leave them in the card, and actually they're cooler looking than I thought online when I'm ordering them. I don't mind these so much. But yeah, this is a really cool looking figure too. Again, I love the cloth goods on them. That just looks really cool. Looks high value, and it looks pretty authentic to the guys in the movie, the stage prop. I was going to say something like that. So very cool looking mask on him. Incredible detail, like around the mouth. That scary looking. I always thought that was their mouth and their eyes, but I think more you can look at it and see it is more something they put on like a. That covers them, so they're probably just regular people underneath or something like that. I guess they showed them, talked about them more in the Mandalorian show, but I haven't watched any of that, so I don't know what their story is, but interesting. I really do like the way that mouth teeth guard looks. It's really kind of scary looking. So, cool. cool. Got to have one of them. I thought, you know, you almost need to have multiple of these guys to do any good, but I don't. I'm not going to order multiple of them. At least I don't think so. They're not, you know. I don't plan on having any displays of actual Star Wars scenes, so they'll just be somebody to have in a mix when I have a whole bunch of characters displayed at some point. But very cool. I'm excited for those guys. What's it say in the back? Fearsome desert savages, Tuscan Raiders are the foremost reason Tatooine colonists do not wander far from their isolated communities. Okay, so there are raiders out there in Tatooine, and you got to stay kind of away from them because otherwise they'll nab you. So they're kind of the tribal, they're tribesmen. All right, what else did I get here? Got some more Star Wars stuff. Ordered myself another Bo-Katan here. I think I have one already. When I got her, I decided, wow, she's really cool looking. Really enjoyed the way, just her helmet especially. These figures are really tiny, but the detail on them is incredible. And they are like 30 points of articulation, which they're incredible for posing. I really like that, but they're not really very good for playing with, I don't think, because it takes too long to get them, you know, to move them, and they could flop around too much. It's just, but they're really awesome for posing and setting up. So I'm not complaining at all. They're just different uses for different things. More articulation, probably better for posing. Less articulation, more or less better for playing with. But yeah, Bo-Katan, don't know much about her story, again, because I haven't watched any of the Mandalorian stuff, or I guess she probably also came from video game lore and Clone Wars TV cartoon lore, which I don't know much about either. But, oh, she's got this, didn't notice that before when I got her, that she has her jetpack on. I imagine that's built in and doesn't come off, but that would be cool if it does come off. But yeah, I really love the detail on the helmet. I think that's super cool. So I got two of this one now, so I can have one open and one to stay on card, because it's just a really cool one to have on card. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, what else did I get in here? Boy, I got a lot more Star Wars than I remember. Also got this guy, the Bad Batch dude, what's his name? The Tech. So, just liked him because I kind of like troopers, and he's sort of like a trooper, but sort of not like a trooper, but I guess their faces they are clone type guys. It looks like there's a lot of the guys have the same face from the Bad Batch or from that era. So again, I don't know much about this. Let's see in the back. Tech is the computer and weapons specialist, the most talkative of the group. Sounds like me. His genetically enhanced brain can puzzle through technical issues at speeds even faster than some droids. That doesn't sound like me. So he's kind of like a Mentat from Dune, like a human programmed to be faster than even robots, or even faster than computers. So awesome. Again, really neat looking helmet that can be removed and put on. I love removable helmets. I think that's a really cool feature of these newer figures that we didn't really have much when I was a kid. So that's part of the reason for Bo-Katan, and that's part of the reason for this guy that I really liked. Also the removable guns and holsters, that was something we didn't have as kids. So those improvements have really enticed me to keep buying these things. Another and another and another when I really don't need them, and don't even have anywhere to put them or display them right now. But so there's that. Let's see. I'm going to show you this. This is not very exciting at the moment, this box here. I'm not going to open it because I already got one just the other day. After ordering this whole set here, I decided to order another one of these. This is the G.I. Joe set of Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes. There's a 2-pack. They come, they're on card in here in a special box. I've already got one open. In fact, let me just pause here and I'll go grab it for you. Show it to you. Okay, it looks like this inside of this box. We have one of these. I got it, like I said, I just got this the other day, 2 days ago. I ordered it actually after I ordered this set, and I also ordered it the level up from on the 2 levels of shipping. I got the standard shipping, which is a higher level than their discount one. It was $9.99 for shipping instead of $6.99, so $3 more for shipping. But it came very quickly, like in 2 or 3 days. And it was also in this kind of box and then packed inside of another box. So came in very good shape. There was no problem with the box, as you can see. Anyway, at some point I'll open one of these on a separate video, I think, and probably keep this one sealed even in its outer box, perhaps. So we'll see. Get around to that at some other point. So I guess I'll set this down out of the way and leave this up so it's sort of like I received this. And last but not least, oh, it's a double set. In here we got the X-Men here. So this is a set here of the Marvel Legends 3.575 inch figures that I like. I've got quite a few of them. I didn't know, I haven't seen these in the store, but it's a 2-pack of Wolverine and Phoenix, which is awesome because I really like Wolverine. I was waiting for him to come out in one of the next series, I thought. So I didn't know it came in this box. I just thought that it was going to be each of these packaged separately like it shows here. Yeah, very cool looking. I like that series. I just think they look incredible on the cards. That's why I'm buying them, just to display on card. That's why I like them for. They just look like old school comic throwbacks. And at some point I'll probably open them and I'd like to have all my 3.75 inch figures all together with Star Wars, G.I. Joe and Cobra and Marvel, and then I'm going to have all kinds of other weird ones that I'm getting now too. So anyway, that's a really neat set. Very cool looking. Hasbro Pulse must be an exclusive from them, then you won't be able to buy in the store. So they're going to make it hard to get Wolverine and Phoenix. So if anybody wants Wolverine, this was only $20 too, so they're only $10 each on there compared to this one, which was $40. So each of those figures is $20. So it's about half the price per figure. Don't know why. Oh yeah, they're less articulated. O-ring figures, should talk about them a little bit. They are really cool. These are the first ones I've bought since I was a kid, and I'm going to be really excited when I do open them because I think they're one of the most fun figures to play with. They're really the way they articulate is almost second to none. They're just easy to twist and move and put in the positions that I want to put them in for playing with. Faster and easier than something with 30 points of articulation, but more fun than something like these with only 5 points of articulation. And along those lines, I would always like to say, really, I think my favorite now are the Masters of the Universe Origins. Those are the guys that got me into all this toy collecting, and since actually opening some of the 30 points of articulation figures, I really think the 16 POA points of articulation Origins figures are my favorite. They're just fantastic. So anyway, that's a whole bunch of stuff we got here in this box, and we still have more boxes to open, so better keep moving. But love the detail on this. It looks like they're fighting the Sentinels on the front there, so despite all their trouble with the HasLab Sentinels and all the backlash with that, they went ahead and put the Sentinels right on the box here for you, maybe just to say, hey, we don't care, people, we're still going to go about our business. So there's that. So let's go ahead and set all these aside. Star Wars, Star Wars. Da 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 do. Okay, okay. Very cool. Well, that's probably not the best way to do it. These are all off camera anyway. I'm sure I'm wasting time. So, hope you're all having yourselves a good March so far. It's only March 3rd, just starting. Wasn't there an old expression about March? It would come in like a lamb and go out like a lion, or the other way, come in like a lion and go out like a lamb. So far where I'm living, it's coming in pretty mellow. Although I guess if you look at the news, you'd say March was coming in like a lion. So hopefully it'll end up mellow on the way out. I try not to pay much attention to the news because I don't necessarily believe what they tell us. Okay, what did we get from Entertainment Earth here? Oh yeah, this is some funky stuff, folks. Funky stuff. Alright, alright. Very cool, very cool. So first of all, I'm going to pull these out at the bottom. Ba-bam! Some Thundercats. Thundercats, Thundercats, Thundercats! I already got some other Thundercats from Big Bad Toy Store, I believe. Was it them? Anyway. I got some other ones from them and thought they were super cool. These are the Super 7 Reaction Series. I like the cards. This one's a little bit bent, Chitara here, but that's okay. I'm sure I can flatten it out. Don't really need to. But yeah, they just look like they're really high quality figures. Super, super cool looking. Not a huge Thundercats fan, but I did like the cartoon when I was a kid. Kind of came on after, it was maybe a year or two after the He-Man phase and Masters of the Universe. So it definitely I fell right into that and enjoyed that well too, so I just figured I gotta have them to represent keep them on card. You know, and like I said, eventually I'm going to take them out of card and put them on a shelf with all the other figures that are 3.75 and just have this crazy looking, you know, weird mixed universe. So we got Chitara. She's not that important to me, but we'll see on the back. She's part of the whole Wave 1, which I now have all of them. And I even have one of Wave 2 somewhere on display. He's a Monkeyan. But yeah, I already got the other ones on. Actually, no, I don't have Jackalman, the toy version. This is the toy version. I have a different version of him, which is the cartoon version. Anyway, a little bit about that. But yeah, Entertainment Earth was the only ones that had Panthro in stock right now. Everybody else has them on pre-order. So that's why I kind of, this whole order from Entertainment Earth was based around getting this guy, Panthro. Because, like I said, I already got some of the other ones, and I've already made a display of Mumm-Ra, Slithe, and Monkeyan. And decided not to make a display of the good guys yet because I didn't have Panthro, and I really want him on the good guy display, along with Lion-O, probably, and I guess Chitara, because that's all I have that are of the good guys. So very cool. Like I said, yeah, Chitara I wasn't that interested in getting, but actually she looks pretty cool too. I gotta say, I like her. Noticed more that cheetah look in her hair than I think I didn't notice that before online. Panthro was just a cool character. He had a deep voice and cool sounding guy, and he was like the sort of elder of the group, I thought. So very cool. I believe I might be ordering a couple more guys. Tigra or something, one of the other good guys, and maybe one other one, I can't remember. Anyway, those two very cool figures. They're going to fall over, so try to stack them here on something. Thanks, X-Men, for holding them up. And we got two other ones here from them. Reaction. So these are also Super 7. Just found these. I had no idea these things existed. So these are music, heavy metal band representing figures. So Venom, I don't know anything about them for some reason. But it looks like on the back we have a whole album. Black Metal, Venom, Black Metal. Black Metal to Hell and Black, and Back, Buried Alive. It's got a whole album of stuff, so I should check out whose Venom is. But anyway, I just really liked the figure. I thought, man, that's a cool looking, he's a glow-in-the-dark, you know, devil, demon type dude. Just going to look cool with the other 3.75-inch figures, or again, on display, if I display them. But turns out there's a whole bunch of these, and I'm going to get a whole bunch of them. Because I do like them. Not all, because there's just too many, but the Reaction series, again, Super 7 Reaction music series, there's a lot of really fun ones. Especially if you like Iron Maiden, clue you in there. There's a whole bunch of them. But man, that's a cool looking guy. He's got these horns on there and these wings. You can see why I liked him. His fur around his neck and you know the furry goat legs. Look at that guy. That is just freaking awesome. I'll just see if I can get a shot of him later at the end. We'll see if I can get a shot of him glowing for you guys. So stay tuned to the end to see if I can get that. And then we got Lemmy here from Motorhead. That's just badass. Lemmy's just a badass guy. I have a lot of respect for him. He's a great songwriter. Helped write a lot of the Ozzy Osbourne songs that I'm a big fan of on the No More Tears album. And he's just a good character guy. This one, yeah, they have two versions of him. They have the one of them when he's older, but this is his younger version. And I just like that. Comes with a little bass guitar, which is really cool. Nice and scale with him. Not much detail on it I can see. I don't know, hopefully you guys can see that, but I don't think there's any paint on it. It's just molded, but it's still really cool. It is the right style. It's like a Rickenbacker style bass, I think. That's really cool. Let's see if I get. Oh, it's a little dusty. Apologize for that. Hopefully it looks a little better now. As you can see there, Lemmy. And this is sort of the Ace of Spades card, I thought, which I love that song, Ace of Spades. You know, it's just, you know, gambling for fools. I don't want to lose. That's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. Ace of Spades. So I always like that. Now we're going to get into this one. It looks like from the return address, it might be from GameStop. Now this one, I don't remember because I didn't order anything from them this week. So this must be something I ordered a while ago, maybe. And they came in earlier than I expected, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Nope, it is not that. Look at this. It is Tigra. Okay, just like I mentioned, did I just knock some out? Nope, didn't have that. Anyway, or it's in there. Doesn't matter. Tigra, so another one of these Thundercats figures, and we got the other version of Mumm-Ra. So I have 2 versions of Mumm-Ra now. So Tigra is another good guy. I think he's a leader of them, something like that. I wouldn't have thought so. I would have thought it was Panthro, but I think Tigra is the second in command or something like that, or the leader. Forget Lionel as a kid that grew up and as they were traveling or something. He aged. He's supposed to only be 13, but he's in an adult body or something like that. Didn't really remember that as a kid, but I heard that recently. So Tigra was an older, you know, more leader of the group, I think. Ah, he looks really cool too. Gotta say, they do a really good job with their paint, and it looks like the plastic quality is nice, although I can't say because I haven't opened any one of them yet, and I haven't actually touched them or moved them. So they look really great on display. I don't know if they're actually good to play with. Ooh, like his weapons. But that's cool. He's got his Tiger weapon. It looks like it's actually made of string and a plastic piece, and that almost looks like that's a real chain. You can hear it slapping around there. So they made some neat weapons for these guys to have. And now we got Mumm-Ra in his mummy form before he transforms into his super badass monster form. So that's a cool looking figure too. I really like these guys. They look even better in person than they look online, and they look pretty cool online. I like that staff. That's neat looking, devilly looking thing. I like these devilly looking things. I don't know why. Kind of got into heavy metal when I was a kid. Maybe that's why. Never was that. Well, it looks like the battery on my camera died in the middle of filming, and I don't know exactly where it cut out on me. So I'm going to cut kind of to the end here. Hopefully I've already discussed and talked about all the figures we're showing here. Got our heavy metal reaction figures on the end here, and all these Thundercats figures. I think the last ones I was talking about was Mumm-Ra and Tigra, so hopefully I got through discussing what I like about them and showing their details off. So that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and try to see if we can get a glow-in-the-dark image of this, although my camera probably won't make it, so that's it. I'll say goodbye now. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a good one.